Yes. Hi. Hi,
Yes,
Mahfouz. How are you?
I am doing well. What about you?
I'm doing good too. So, how's your day?
Quite fantastic. And but before that, I think it is our second conversation. Yesterday, also we have had a beautiful, amazing confabulation to each
Yes.
other.
Okay.
Mm. Okay, I think today we should not waste our time just by talking this and that. Directly, we should talk on something. Are you ready on that?
Yes, yes, I am.
Because already we have introduced ourselves to each other in the
Yes.
earlier. So now
Yes.
I think we should talk on some valuable kind of things so that our listener and viewer can get some benefits while watching our video.
Yes, sure. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So my question is that like if anybody wants to speak English, listen carefully. If anybody wants to speak English, then how they do then how they can do it? Then how they can do it?
okay. So, actually, if I'm telling about myself, so yeah, I like used to start think about the speaking in English like before 3 4 years. So, like I usually only think about the speaking English. I never try to speak it out. Like whenever I was try to speak out, it is like become blunder for me. Like I can't able to even speak one word front of anybody because I didn't do any practice on this. So yes, after that, like whenever I see the people who talking in the English and fluently and comfortable, then is speaking language. So that time I feel like why am I not able to speak in English? So yeah, that hits me very hard. And yeah, I search lots of way like how do I speak in English. For that, like I start speaking with English on the S fluency app. I watched the video on YouTube where I got the like name of this app, S fluency app, where I start speaking in English. So mainly the like we if we want to speak in English, practice is like crucial things for us. As practice and
Absolutely.
speaking is only thing by which we can
Absolutely.
speak in English and can be fluent in English. Yeah, this is my point.
Absolutely.
And
Okay.
yeah,
So this is your idea on it, right?
yes, yeah. And
Okay.
we have
And
to consistent on this. Like we have to spend daily like some minutes or some hours on this communication. And yes, so we have to consistent
okay,
on this journey. Yes,
absolutely. Now let me give my idea on it. Okay.
yes,
Like, for example, if anybody who is new and who wants to start their speaking English, want to learn English speaking, but the problem is they do not know how to do it. Okay.
yes,
So
yes.
for them I'll be telling only 4 or 5 tips. I think these tips are very amazing and fruitful if they will follow. So I can give the certainty they will be also able to speak in English. Okay, now
Yes.
let's come to the point. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so my point number one is surround yourself with English. Surround yourself
Yeah.
with English. If you are really
Okay.
dedicated to learn and if you are really determined to speak English good, then you need to surround yourself with English. So,
But
by the
I
way,
want to
I'll be
interrupt in this concern actually.
please.
Like we are living in India and we have like a family who talks in our native language and local language. So it is difficult for us to surround ourselves in like environment where people speak in English.
As you said that surrounding, as I said that surrounding yourself, it doesn't mean that you need to go any foreign country or any English spoken
Yes.
country. I
Yes.
I mean to tell you that surrounding yourself means whenever you have free time, try to immerse yourself in that time with English. Like
Yes.
if you
Yeah.
have time, you can read books, you can do all things which is related to English spoken. This is also
Yes.
a way to surrounding yourself with English. Okay,
Okay.
right? you can listen something. Otherwise, if you have time, so you can read books which are okay. Yeah, you can read books, but the thing is, what kind of books should you learn or should you read at the
Yes.
beginning time?
Yes.
What kind of?
Yeah. Actually, like we have to read some like simple story telling books and interesting book like which are like interact with us and we are interested in particular thing. Like we have to choose the book according to our interest. Like someone likes to read stories, someone likes to like horror stories and all these. And yeah, also we can add like we can listen the podcast also. From there we get the idea how the native people speak actually.
Okay, okay. So, it is very simple. It does not mean that what book you read.
Yes.
Matter is that book should be in easy language, in easy
Yes.
English, so that you will be understanding that book, and while reading you can grab lots of thing and idea as well as information related to spoken English, and also you can use all those things while communicating with anybody when you do this. Okay. Now,
Yes.
I am telling you the second tip and the second step also you can say this is like watch English related video. Watch
Yes. English related video. Yes.
and now let me tell you why it is important. Do you have any idea why watching any English related videos or listening English related videos is really helpful for us to learn any new language? Do you have any
Yes.
idea?
Yes, actually,
Why?
like reading is not enough for like spoken English. If we if we listen the like audio and podcast and watching the movies, from there we get the idea like how like actually native speakers speak the English, and we get the idea about their accent, and we become the familiar with this language.
Okay, now let me clear it first. Like while listening, English is important in order to learn English language. Okay. For example, when you were kid,
Yeah.
so at that moment, even you did not know your native language. But
Yes.
after
Yes.
listening the native language again and again for some period of time, maybe 1 year, 2 year after that you gradually became able to even your native language. So how did it happen? It happened all because of listening. Okay, all
Listening.
because of
Yes.
listening. so
Listening.
why
Yes.
we so why we can't apply the same formula while learning English?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, people
It
actually makes the
obviously.
mistake like they think like it is all about the study English. So this is the biggest mistake of the learners. Like they study the English, not speak, not listen. So this is the mistake I think learners do actually.
uh, but yeah, this is mistake, but main blunder is that before starting their journey they start in thinking how to learn, how much grammar they should learn. Such kind of
Yes,
questions stop them, become a kind of bar or obstacle, or you can say like a barrier for them to
yes,
not even start their journey.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So if you are a beginner, you should not focus on the grammar. Just go
Grammar,
with that
yeah.
whatever you have. Okay.
Yes, actually. Like when we like all the time correcting the grammar, like somewhere we lose the fluency and sometime we somewhere we lose the confidence of the speaking in English. Like we always think about the grammatical mistakes, and yeah, it's affect the our fluency and as well as confidence. Yeah.
Absolutely. One thing there should be, if you really want to improve or learn English speaking, then there should be the priority. There should be the
Priority, yeah.
priority. Why?
Yes.
Because if you do not have the priority and you want to learn, then there will be lots of excuse. Okay, like if suppose if you are quite busy, you will be thinking, no, today I am busy, the day after today I am going to start my journey. But if you
Yes.
have your English in your priority list, So believe me, automatically your body or your internal energy will push you to start to learn about English
Yeah.
because that is your priority. Okay.
Yes, actually, yes. Yeah, if we put it in our priority, then we like thinking about the English all the time. Whenever we find the new word like written on the box, on the book, and anywhere, we try to catch that word and grab that word like in our mind, and like we start searching about that particular word. If we think all the time about the English, so I think this is.
Absolutely. It is something which you should not depend on any other one because you unless or until you are not you can say like giving priority to learn English speaking or to learn English language, I think till then no formula, no mantra, nothing will work for you because you are
Yes.
already you can say like your internal body is already not aware, not ready to learn that thing. Okay.
Yes, yes,
So
actually.
before
And
applying any formula, or before learning anything, first you need to make yourself comfortable and also you need to find your reason that why do you want to learn English speaking. Okay, the reason should
yes,
be very clear and vision should be very clear. For example, I am learning English because I have lots of reason. English is indirectly or directly I can say that is going to help in my career, or if I do
yes,
not learn English I will be facing lots of issue and even you can say like lots of problems. So this is the
yes,
reason that why I need to focus more and more to learn this language. The same thing, if you have great vision, great reason, so obviously there will be no obstacle and there will be no excuses as well.
yes, actually. Like, first thing is learning some, like, it's not about only English, like, about anything. If we want to, like, achieve something, we have to come out from our comfort zone. Like, yeah, we don't want to put the pressure on our mind because we don't want to learn the, like, what our mind do, like we able to do such things which is easy to find, and which is easy for us, like doing such thing, we all time do that things in our life. So it is like about comfort zone. When we come out our comfort zone and start putting the pressure on our mind, then like we are able to achieve something in our life, it like about anything. Yeah, so like we want to
Yeah,
learn new word, we have to put the pressure on our mind, and we have to write that word, and we have to repeat that word again and again, and use that particular word in the like many sentences. So yes, so somewhere it is
absolutely.
about comfort zone and all.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's very clear that learning English is not more easy or not even, you can say, like more
Yes,
difficult. Okay.
yes,
But the thing is, you should know the proper way and proper alternative how to learn this language. Otherwise, if you do not have proper guidance, so maybe you can say like you can fall in many complex a problem complex way
yes,
to learn this
yes,
language because
yes,
when I started my journey, so in that moment I was thinking a lot about grammar, this and that. Actually I
yes,
was not active. So directly I want to tell all the viewers who is really dedicated to learn this language at any cost. So very simple, just I would like to tell them, please start whatever you have. Don't wait for any perfect
yes.
time, don't wait for anything, just start with that whatever you have, and definitely as soon as you start, gradually you will be getting more things related to that whatever you want to learn.
Yes, like somewhere people have like who want to learn English, and like, but somewhere they have the fear of judgment, like what people going to say about their like communication, like how he's speaking and she is speaking. So I think somewhere they have the fear of judgment. So what is your point about it?
Yeah, it happens with everybody, and even we face this problem. but it's very common thing when we are not good at something, whether it is learning English or doing anything. So it is very obvious that if we will do anything wrong, so obviously people is going to judge our whatever we are doing, or even going to make fun of us. But we should not mind them, because it is our life and we know better than them what we want to
Yes,
achieve, what we want to accomplish in our life. So
yes,
absolutely, we know very well. Then why should we mind them? And one thing that I would like to tell every viewer: please do not reply them back if anybody laughs at your English or anything. If they are judging you, please don't reply them back with your word. I will be telling you that you should work more harder so that your result and your success can make them silent. Okay,
yes.
so this is
Actually,
what. Okay.
like who want to learn, still he is trying. She is trying. Like the people who is laughing on them, they even don't try anything there in their life. Still, they are laughing and judging. So don't worry to uh, that kind of people, like what they are going to say about our communication skill. And yeah, so
This it is very simple. If anybody wants to do it, just go with that. Whatever you have, don't think yourself. Okay, listen yourself. Don't listen other people. This is all about. Okay, and I think
yeah,
today we have described simply like we have discussed on many things: how to learn English, and how we can do this, about the judgment, and all such thing we have described. By the way, I think. Now I have to do something, and due to which now I need a wrap up this conversation. So, by the way, how
okay,
did you feel? How did you
yeah,
feel about today's
it is
conversation?
it is like great conversation. And yeah, I think it is better than yesterday conversation. So yes, yeah, feeling good.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
great to
Thank
talk
you.
with you. Yeah, stay
Okay.
connected with me. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely, and absolutely, really, it was a splendid, or I can say marvelous conversation with you. I
Yeah,
got to know many more things, and I hope our listener and even viewer will be learning something new from our practice and conversation, so that they will be
yes,
also able to start learning English, able to speak good English. Okay, and one thing they
yes,
should definitely do, that is hard work. Please do not forget this and leave this
yeah.
if you want to do anything, or if you want to accomplish anything in your life.
Yeah, if want, I want to like say something about the hard work. Like we like it is anything. If we consider that the like we if we enjoy the journey and enjoy the process, it like don't feel it is we doing any kind of hard work on this. So
Hmm.
like I
Okay.
must say like enjoy your journey. Don't think about the results and also what is going to
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. By the way, today a little bit I have a tight schedule. Okay, due to
Okay,
which
sure,
I want to wrap up this conversation soon.
sure.
So, by the way, really, it was a nice conversation, and have a nice day, and even the day after today, and the day after. Every moment you will be
Okay,
happy. By the way, let's meet in the
okay,
next conversation. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, happy
Okay. Bye.
journey. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.